Why, hello everybody. Welcome back to another brand new video. And yes, this version, by the way, I am making my very interesting predictions for the Seattle Seahawks. Which, by the way, this is just the Seahawks version. If you guys can barely see this on the screen, it is the Seahawks version. If they ever did win the Super Bowl in 2026. So here's this version of 2026 for the Seahawks if they were close enough to win the Super Bowl, which we're going to find out and see anyways while looking on the brackets. So, as what I'm going to make my interesting conversation, however, with how this is going to go in the NFC, well, there probably will be another version in the AFC, which will conclude how the third one's going to be in track. So, however, exactly, what I'm going to say anyways is that for that matter, is that here's what we got in the right side. Apparently, in the NFC so far, we have is the Rams and Panthers. Well, obviously, I'm going to take my choice with the Panthers because, well, I just want the Panthers to just instantly eliminate the Rams because I just don't like the damn motherfucking Rams. Because, seriously, I just don't like the Rams. I just like Seattle Seahawks because at this point, just give me North Carolina because I prefer North Carolina actually whipping them anyway. So, North Carolina, it'll probably be that answer. Now, what we got in the next one is the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers. Obviously, give me the Chicago Bears because Chicago Bears are really beating the Packers one last time in one last go. So, yeah, I'll give that for the Bears. And, of course, 49ers and Eagles. Man, all I gotta say, 49ers are going to get smoked out there. So I'd probably take my choices with the Philly Eagles, the Phillies. So why not give me the Eagles? That would be a pretty much obvious answer. Now we have it, the next TBD we have is Seahawks and Panthers. Well, give me the Seahawks because, I mean, they're going to beat the Panthers one way or the other. So Seahawks it is. And finally, the Bears versus Eagles. Well, I'll say in this very answer, give me the Eagles. I'll say Eagles are totally kind of beat the Bears since, well, I probably would love to see how Seahawks would get a turn to beat the Eagles, which I think will consider having a good, interesting conversation to that with how Seahawks can beat the Eagles. So why not? Give me the Seahawks and beat the Eagles. There you go. So, yeah, that's how Seahawks are going to win this version in the NFC and this version of Seahawks. Well, if Texans do lose, apparently, it's either one of these other teams on the left that is just the AFC, which, in my interested opinion, I probably would say is that Seahawks would totally face against the Broncos. That's my only option. If the Texans or any other teams do lose, just give me the Seahawks and Broncos, bruh. Like they're both clinched. Like they're literally both clinched number freaking one. So why give me the not losing point by just going with it's like why not bring Seattle taking on Denver of Denver Broncos? So why not? That would be a good match to lovely see that match because that match would be pretty cool as based and pretty cool. So yeah, that would be pretty damn cool and that would be pretty interesting for once. So yeah, give me the Broncos if that's necessarily if Texans lose this. So this is just my version though. I just want to let you guys know this is just the version of the NFC version if Seahawks do win apparently in the playoffs. By the way, how they're going to win the playoffs. So hopefully that's going to be a good interesting taste of the matter. So hopefully, like that being said again, bro, it's going to get real interesting in the NFC version of how that would go out. So yeah, I prefer the Broncos taking on Seahawks, and Seahawks will ultimately beat the Broncos. So, anyway, this is just the version that I probably would love to pick anyway with the Seahawks in the playoffs to see how they will win in 2026. But like I said, I could be right or maybe I could be wrong to see how that will go down. So, again, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. Like that being said, as always, folks, that I will say again that I'm Chung with the Devin-Vlogs, man. I'll pretty much be sure to see you guys once and always again, absolutely, in the next video. So take care, everyone. Peace out, sign out, and we'll see you guys, in fact, absolutely, in the next video. Take care. Have a good day. I'll see you guys, in fact, absolutely, in the next video. signing right out.